by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Jax. For the runes here, we have Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity Last Stand, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. That Lethal Tempo is going to give you stacking attack speed, and when it's fully stacked, then you get extra on hit damage. Jax's passive also gives us stacking attack speed. Very nice. The passive applies on everything. Lethal Tempo only applies on the champions. But you can get that bonus attack speed from the camps or minions or whatever, and then start hitting the enemy, stacking up the lethal faster. But yeah, they just play hand in hand. But with that in mind, you have to ramp up as Jax anytime you're doing the fight. He doesn't have that all-in that you would like in terms of burst. You start the fight, and you need to keep hitting him, and you need to keep trying to hit him. If you half-ass it, well, the enemy's going to get away with it. And the clear is just super simple, man. It is just 1.5 billion autos onto the camps here. In the early game, first 2 turns, we're going to be full clearing about every single time. Unless some action happens for us. You spotted me, Mr. Yasuo. Yep. For the rest of our kit, you're on the way. You're a Nasus. You're a Nasus. What do you think's going on right here? The Q gives us a jump. It will apply the on-hit effects. The W resets our auto. Gives us extra damage on that next auto. And then the E is one of our main abilities. We dodge auto attacks. The more auto attacks you dodge, the more damage that the E will deal. Then it deals max health damage and stuns the target. You can reactivate it sooner to get the stun sooner when you're trying to set up a play. Help! Help! I'm good. Turn off those pings. Now I would gank bot lane, but Thresh could hard counter me by walking away. A Thresh support has no business staying and try to play for the kill like this. And even though he does and dies, it's fine that we don't go down there to get it. Because any of those kills just give you gold. We need the gold, we need the XP, and we need a real play for it to matter as Jax. That's why when you go out of your way and skip camps, even when the plays work early, they just stop working. To the bot side. There's the stun. Close to trying to get the kill too. E. Auto. W. Hit him. Leona takes the kill. Come on, man. Can help him get the wave in. Got our passive stacked up. 1.5 million autos here. Q. Auto W. E. Oh, tried to get the W auto Q. The wave crashes, we're good. We spend a little bit of time on that, and it's fine. Even if you just do the scuttle, reset, I'm on the Krugs, I'm efficiently farming. None of that really matters for Jax. Nice. It doesn't matter like you think it would. Jax's farming speed is pretty gated, and once you're done with the clear, then you have time for your one play. And you want to do that one play as much as you can to get as much value as you can, because then you reset and you farm again. In between, there's nothing going on other than you wasting your time. And even if you're farming efficiently, it's just not like that. It's just not like that for Mr. Jax. Because yeah, there's the objectives. That's the only thing you would get to other than the fights for the lanes. And Jax just doesn't care about the objectives like that. You farm the camps, you fight the bad guy, then you take the objective after you've killed the bad guy. Then it all works out. You just have to keep in mind that you're trying to do it in that order. Alrighty, let's clear our camps. We got the Phage. It's going to give us AD, HP, and movement speed. The movement speed's very nice because we have to stop to auto the enemy. Let's move towards this. Slow him! Right, yeah, you have no mana. That makes sense. Can't even press Q. That makes sense. Ignite on Nasus. That makes sense. Maxing that W first. More damage and lower cooldown on it. And it's such a short cooldown in itself that the lower it is, you can really start spamming it out. Get level 6 off the Scuttle Crab, and then just start the dragon. When it comes for like any sort of active ganks, it really sucks. Jax is not the strongest guy. Our QE, auto W doesn't, you know, doesn't really set things up like you would like it to. Last time, we received the play where the enemy bot lane was attacking mine. But anyways, we get level 6. Now every 3 autos we deal bonus damage. When we ulti, it deals damage around us and then gives us bonus armor and MR. So your ulti can be a burst or an initiation tool, saying that you're going to take the fight as far as it can go. Enemy bot lane is under turret. There won't be a play there. Mr. Darius is getting super owned. Auto W, E, auto QE, auto. Oh, I should have ultied sooner. Oh, I was really trying to save it. Diana's pretty low. Oh, you stay for my Krugs. You have to die. That's the thing. You just have to die. I'm gonna ward hop over here to try to surprise her. If I walk right into that tri-brush, she always runs away. Diana, I love you. Auto, E, auto, Q, auto, hit him, run. Help. Clean it up, Nasus. Flash, wither. Q. Don't want to stick around. Not that far up, because we could be caught out a little bit, but... Start these bad boys up. With Leona here, we don't have to be scared of Yasuo either. Well, we take the fight in. We couldn't take it as far as you would like to, because Riven showed up. Riven very strong. So we flash out, but since we did a short trade, and the play persisted, it still sets us up for this. Oh god, this is not looking good. Okay. They're just instantly dead. Well, we got 2 Void Grubs and nobody important died. Who's with me? I'm gonna clear my top side, then get a reset. We gotta stay away from 0-3 Darius. As Jax, you have to play self-centered and you don't have time. You don't have any time in the early game to, quote, help your losing allies. It just doesn't exist. I'll see you in the mid-game, Darius. Oh, God. Why do bad things happen to good people? I work so hard in this jungle. And then the enemy support in jungler is just all my red buff. Isn't that a shame? Isn't that a damn shame? To the bot side. It's a hard game top side, but let's just not go top side anymore. Clean up all the camps I can here. Got to power into that Trinity. Once we complete that, we're significantly stronger. We got the Sheen and the Longsword. The Sheen giving us extra damage when we use an ability, and then auto attack the enemy. It's on a pretty short cooldown, so it combos very nicely with the W. Yeah, Sheen Proc's going to add to the burst too. It's really hard to take a long fight into the enemy. But if our initial QE auto W deals a lot of damage, then you do 2 big chunks where the enemy doesn't commit, and they're screwed anyways. Alrighty, the camps are done. Hello. Alto. Alto. Ulti. Smite that. Auto Q. Auto E. Get the stun on him. W. Hit him. Hit him. Job is done. I could take the fight in there because with my E we dodge auto attacks. Yasuo can't deal damage to me. Lol. Trinity Force. Very nice. Alrighty, to my top side. Get the Krugs Raptors and get the hell out of here. Trinity Force giving us a lot of early game stats. Basically everything. AD, attack speed, HP, ability haste, spellblade passive, movement speed. All good stuff, all fighting power, and we're gonna need all of it. Jax is a guy who uses everything he gets. close. It's me, Jax. Pew. Auto. 1, 2. Auto. W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. E. You're dead. That's a real top lane maneuver. You auto the minions twice, build up the W, and then just Q. Auto W. Riven can't do anything. She's chunked and she doesn't have TP. She ran Ignite. Keep pushing up here, man. We can take this whole turret, I think. But what about the Darius? Shouldn't you not take his CS since he's behind? Screw that guy. Riven made a mistake, and now she pays. And I get a lot of gold in the process. This turret damage is no joke. Job's done. Bro, 1,800 gold. Very nice, very nice. Ninja Tabby into the Sundered Sky second. Ninja Tabby is going to give us reduced damage from auto attacks, and also gives us an armor. Even though we can dodge autos with the E, it's going to be impossible to beat that in terms of value against Riven, Diana, Yasuo, Kalista, all auto attack champions. I would like to farm some camps, but this is happening mid lane, so we might as well show up. Whoa. E, Q, W, auto, 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 W. Whoa. Nothing good's happening here, man. I Q away to the Darius. You can Q to your allies when the fight's just not going your way. My bot lane roams mid and dies. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nas is going to take it into him. We can do this as a team, that's the thing. Control ward. Oh god. Ulti, E, Q, W. Get the stun. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. That's one. Clean him up, boys. Q. Q. Bro. Nasus Darius, just two big dudes walking at him. Tunneler, I'll look at the ruby crystal, man. Well, I tried to make something out of nothing there. At least we traded one with Kalista. It did cost me flash, but where they did dragon, even if we farm and farm and farm, there's nothing at the end of farming. But now that we died, our ulti's down. We'll clear our camps from bot side to top. We'll probably get level 11. But the Tunneler and the Ruby Crystal were significantly tankier. Building into that Sundered Sky for the same reason. Lots of HP, and that will give us our team fighting power. All we need is that extra durability and a little bit of damage to stack up our lethal tempo, stack up our passive, and really take over a fight. Early game is where we're a lot stronger. Or my bad, mid game is where we're a lot stronger, whereas early game is just a lot of fighting and contesting. You don't have to make it or break it in the mid game, but because Jax does scale pretty well, but you have to keep things steady. You have to keep things in motion. Still getting the resources, still fighting some. Hi guys. You can hook me if you want. Oh, do they know? I don't think they know. Got me. Cute. That's Thresh's ulti. I'll be able to sustain off the blue, no problem. We got level 11 as well. Second point in our ulti, more damage on the passive. More bonus armor and MR, and more damage when we use it. The more people you hit with the ulti, the more stats you get as well. So when it comes to the team fights, we want to get a multi-man E and ulti. Nice. E, Q, auto, E. Stun, auto, ulti. Hit him, hit him. Q. Waiting. Once Diana dives, I can start hitting. Nice. E, W, Q. Get the stun. Auto, W. Bro, Lucian, deal some damage, dude. You have an Essence Reaver and a Zeal. What about a Collector? What about any sort of attack damage? Hear me out. As a bruiser, we're going to have to go in and die, and then it's up to the carries to clean up the fights. Sometimes. Results may vary with those carries. Alright, let's do it again. Man. Because I don't get the kill, I don't get the Sundered Sky. Not as strong. Man. Alright, Darius. Q. Onto nothing. Focusing Thresh. Switching targets. Amazing. Amazing. Get in there. I'm coming. Swing and a miss. Doesn't ward the lantern. Alrighty, Riven, you're chunked. Can you stop me from taking the turret? Okay. Auto. E. Hit the Riven. Ulti. Auto. Nice. Hit him. Auto W. Nice. 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 No, Yasuo's here. Auto W. Auto W. Oh my god. Okay. By going into the bush, I buy myself some time. And then I get another W on that guy. Yeah, let's go the armor boots. And then we'll go Sterax. Sterax gives us a lot of HP. So with the Sundered Sky, you get HP, AD, ability haste. Our initial auto against the enemy crits and heals us. That crit is going to combo with the Sheen proc from the Trinity and the W. So our initial Q auto with a W on the enemy deals so much damage. And then you can hit different targets with the Sundered Sky to heal throughout the fight. And it's only an 8-second cooldown on that Sundered Sky. So it's so much sustain. Alrighty, well, we're in the mid game, so we fought, reset, or fought, died, walked to the fight, die, and now we're going to reset to the dragon and fight. There's very little time for farming as you enter the mid game, so you better have your 2 items before then. Kill this guy. Nice. Q, auto W. E, auto, 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 auto W. Hit him, hit him. Bounce me, I don't care. Okay. Whoa, Nasus won? Okay, that's a free dragon for us. Only after the plays are done can we actually farm. Makes sense. Righty, that's one. And then with the Atacon up, usually your teammates would be able to play around this, but my Lucian random dies mid. And then Darius had to reset for Yasuo. So the enemy could contest us here, but let's try for this right here, right now. No time to waste. Play safe, farm, you're just losing by default. Luckily, Jax's DPS is super good. Fight. Run. Good luck. Nice. Run. Now Nasus, you could have left, but here we are. Nasus does have ulti. If they try to dive this guy, they might be cruising for a bruising. Q. Auto W. Okay. E. No. Ulti. W. Hit him. Hit him. W. No, I can't finish anyone. All the minor forms of CC really screwed me up. The Thresh slow from the box, the Diana ulti, the Yasuo knock-up, all of that I'm not auto-attacking. Therefore, it's like, man, they're all so low. Same deal. I'll try with the Nasus there where they attacked him, because then I can get in there. I stack up my lethal tempo, and then I beat them up. In hindsight, I should have focused Diana first. Because I took the all-in instead of building up on Diana first, I don't kill anyone. Ay, ay, ay. 3 minutes until the Baron spawns, so that does give us a little bit of a lull state. To the top side. Yep, with Jax, it's always build up the passive and the lethal tempo on the first target in front. And that's hard to do in the late game in terms of, like, as a player, you just want to dive past and hit the carries and stuff. Oh, Lord. Right. There goes my whole team. Dilution is super far behind. Got my passive built up. Nice. Q, auto W. Hit him. Get the stun. W. Ulti. W. Nice. Now that that play's done, it's back to the farm. Especially with losing allies. There's less plays, there's less stuff going on, and you need to farm as much as possible. I'm pretty confidently moving to the river. Oh! E, Q, W, E. Auto. Get stunned. W. Hit the thresh. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Ward hop away. Lucian, you really suck, man. It's me. EQ. Auto W. Get this, oh, don't get the stun. W. Auto. I'm dead. Lucian dies there. Isn't that impressive? It's a pickaxe. Give me ruby crystal. There's not going to be any dragon fight because the bot lane died. So we might as well play for the top turret. The top turret or contest the enemy. Righty. The enemy's doing nothing. To the top turret. Riven's probably walking back to the top lane.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh. E? No. A flash W. What? Auto? I can't even hit this guy. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. No, my E was almost back up. Q. Well, I built up a little bit of the lethal tempo, but I was hitting Riven. And then Riven can just dash away like 37 times. On top of the stun and everything else. And then they dive onto my backline, my 5 and 9 useless ass Lucian. And then the fight sucks. The fight just sucks. Oh well, we gotta keep doing it. We got the stacks, it's gonna give us HP, tenacity, and then a shield whenever we get low. It's gonna help us get our second proc of the Sundered Sky. And yeah, the enemy is gonna get Baron. It is what it is. Gotta keep fighting. We'll get level 16 off 2 camps here. You would hope that the Nasus and fucking Darius can get it together, though. Let's get a pentakill, boys. Come on. We're all a bunch of Trinity Force meatballs. Yeah, knock me away from the dragon. That makes sense. Ready, here we are, boys. E. Auto. W. Hit him. Ulti. Let's finish the dragon here. Auto. Auto. Focusing the Riven. Q. Okay. Let's push. We might have just won the game. I don't know how Callista died over here, but God bless. All I did was stand my ground on the damn dragon. It doesn't matter in the slightest if I die or anything, but if I move around too much, then it really sucks. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Auto W. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Push W. E. Very nice. Final score 8-6 and 11, and we earned it. Trinity dealing 3,500, Sundered healing us 2k. GG. Thanks for watching. Click the join button to support the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.